see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. Old school, but I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Jets. Nick Folk about ready to get this show started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Here comes a return from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
They're on the 17-yard line.
First time with Bijan Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Second down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 3. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That's complete to all the tight ends. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
To throw again, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Again, it's Penix. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go, son. 3-19,
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And will be taken down all the way up past the 45. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 2.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Fields from the gun on third down. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
3-19, can I see that?
Fourth down, Fields. Through the middle of the field. And he's in. Arian Smith, touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Touchdown, out is Bolt to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It covers 51 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Comes Robinson on a toss to the right, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So after one, the Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That is hot! What a job on the scramble! Drake London, touchdown Falcons.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, son. All right.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Fields now on second down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Throwing now on third and long. Catch made there, that's Smith. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
319, got what? Hey, Monday. Right.
Fields to throw for it. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Jets first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Fields now to throw on first down. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
39-yard line.
They get to Hall. He'll work this down inside the 35. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make a play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
11.
Down on third and 2, they'll try and throw for it.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
A first down throw for Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And he stood tall in the pocket, hoping something would open up downfield. But this pass rush, they've been relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback, and they're able to bring him down for a sack.
Somebody got a joy, I mean, hey, somebody got a joy, I see, hey, watch him throw it.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, set. Set.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Green 19, good set.
Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, good. Set.
Here's Fields. That's complete to Smith. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial
And
up.
he'll take it on in. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Jets. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
The man in motion here is Chark. We'll go play action now with Penix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Fields. Forced to his right. Now he takes off. That's the way to get started. A pick up the 17 and a very quick 1st down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd.
Good for Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Moving outside the pocket, looking deep for Lazard. That is caught. What a throw. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, New York. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will take a 21-7 lead. Three seconds, all that remain in this 1st half, as that one's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. He's going to look downfield for Chark. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. You good? Good night.
1st down. Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 3 nice.
Fields. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup of 14 on that ball. And the Jets have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Now Fields looking deep for Lazard. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Now Penix rolling to the left. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Penix on 3rd down. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action, Penix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
2nd and 10. Gonna throw again. That'll be caught. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is gonna need a little closer look. Here now, 3rd and 5. Tight end motioning left. On 3rd down, Penix. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Again, it's Penix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the Jets' 19-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
To throw again, it's Penix. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Charlie Werner. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Moody's extra point is good. And the Falcons draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Here we go, tonight. 319, right? Go.
On the handoff, and it's Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Ready? 222. Hey, 10. No mas, no mas.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Now a second down throw for Fields. They'll try to set up the screen here. Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
They'll run with Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. One. Oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
It's been a bit of... pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Here we go. All right.
Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Third down, they need 5.
Here we go. 319, got that. All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Mason Taylor, touchdown, New York. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
After the touchdown, out is Fulton to kick this one away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. From the gun, here is Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
it's Penix. The second down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw him. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And the Jets are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the give, this is Allen. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Gain of 3. It brings up 2nd down at the 8-yard line.
To throw is Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. How about this? He's to the 10. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. A big play there, about as big as you can get. That totals 87 yards on the game. So now, after the fireworks, a chance to cash in. They have it 1st and goal. Fields. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go, son.
On the ground, it's Allen. And he'll take this to the 13. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Here we go.
It's 3rd down. That's right side and caught by Taylor.
A gain of 3 yards brings up 4th and goal.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Folk's kick is good. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
We'll see a return here from his own end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Going now, Penix on first down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Brings up second down at the 22-yard line.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. This one is complete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Loss of a yard brings up second down at the Falcons' 22-yard line.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. He's to the 10. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.